Hi guys. Okay, I'm already a little fed up with the drama. Okay, I just want if you saw my other two videos, okay, you already know how I'm feeling. You already know my vibe right now. Okay, I just smell a lot of fucking cap. Okay, I smell a lot of cap right now. And like first I'm like thinking that this is Drea. She used to date a guy named Flightreacts, okay, and like basically they broke up, okay, that's what happened, all right, and she's crazy as fuck and still wants to date him, but like so I think she's a serial killer, but then I go watch Flight, he goes to explain his side, and it just seems to be a bunch of cap. A lot of things didn't. He had receipts, but it didn't make sense. Okay, there's a lot of things he said that didn't make sense. So now I gotta hear the other side. Okay, so this is Drea. She's another YouTuber that I guess dated Flight, and like I just need to see her side. But right now I'm seeing this picture, and it's already making me cringe. Okay, she makes me nervous already. Look at her smile right now. It just makes me nervous. I just get nervous with this. Like.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I mean, you guys know what's going on. I'm just gonna react to, Kimani's video that he posted about me and just give you guys my side. And, there's always two sides to a story, and I just want you guys to hear me out. Like, I'm not here to bash him, disrespect him, just react to his video and give you guys my reasoning. And I hope you guys can, understand and just, realize that relationships are not perfect and people always fight. So I just hope you guys can take that into consideration. And
the vibe that she's freaking giving me, bro, is like, what? Of course he said yeah, of course he said it was over. Yeah, he did say he was single. He didn't mean that, bro. Don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. He didn't mean that shit. We're good. I don't know why he said that. LOL. No, he's okay. We're good. Don't worry. We're great. We're gonna be together forever. That's the vibe she gives me. It creeps me the motherfuck out, okay? I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it.
When I had posted the single tweet the first time, 100% meant that. I was literally being held hostage almost damn near for 4+ hours since I had
He was not being held hostage. I showed up. He had his phone. It does not make sense to me. Like, how does me, like, my 5'3" self, like, hold a grown-ass man hostage? Like, that does not happen. He acts like I had him held at gunpoint, and, like, I had his stuff, and I was just like, do this, do that. Like, that is not true at all.
I think it was, like, what, 5?
Bro, she is creeping me the fuck out. She's like, how can I do that? Oh, my God. He's so wild, bro. How can he think? Like, come on. I'm 5'3". Like, and you just looking more and more guilty the more every time she talks.
6 o'clock West Coast time. I was damn near being held hostage, pretty much. If you guys are paying attention to the stream, honestly, let's backtrack a little bit. This all started out and honestly started from me reacting to my homeboy, DDG. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna support people who's been supporting me and always been good friends to me and a good homeboy.
Okay, so first of all, like, you guys I was live when all this happened as well. Like, we were streaming, and, like, immediately, like, the chat started commenting, loyal reacts. And what happened last stream when you guys commented that, like, he was looking at shit, obviously, but, I did not look at his stream at all. I literally told you guys, I was like, oh, really? He is? Should I text him right now? Should I bitch at him? And, like, that's what I did, and, like, sure, like, I guess, like, if I never did that, we would still be together. Like, if I never, like, took it to that extent or decided to be, petty or just do it for whatever. But, I mean, you can't go back from that. Like, that's, like, it was really, like, I don't want to say, like, it was all, like, a game, but, like, a joke, but, like, I was literally, like, messing around with you guys. I was like, oh, should I message him? Should I bitch at him? Like, I did not even open his stream at all. Like, I did not see it one bit. Like, even today, I did not even look at his VOD. So it's just, like, insane how all this is happening. Like, I feel hella fucked up. Like, oh, I wish I never listened to the trolls. Like, I wish I did not. Like, this is unbelievable. But let's just keep going.
But, bro, I literally was...
All I'm hearing is, like, guys, I was just kidding. Come on. Come on, I'm 5'3". I was just kidding. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you're crazy. Okay, that's what the vibe I'm getting from you.
Reacting to his, what I'm saying, I was on the first song. It was, his first track of the album. And his album cover, it's him, and you guys know what I'm saying? Like, the album's #1 right now, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, about that D4R, you know what I'm saying? But if you see an album, you know what I'm saying, which is nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not, like I said, that's my nigga, not blaming him, or anything. But what it was is that he's in a picture of his album, and he has like 4 or 5 girls in bikini tops, not booty hole ass naked, no top on, they're covering their nips and shit.
Like I'm telling you, I didn't even open his stream. I've never even seen this album cover, and like that's why it's just so funny how all this like escalated. Like maybe everything does happen for a reason, and you know, like we'll just see what. You know, we'll just see what happens from here. Obviously, me and Monty are not together. I do not see.
She blinking hard as fuck. Her eyes are blinking hard as fuck. Like she just blinking all over the place. It's just I see. I'm just when a person does this, I'm 5'3". Like I don't know how. Like you blinking a little too hard, nigga. You making me nervous. Stop that. Your eyes ain't that dry. Your eyes ain't that dry, bro. What's happening there? Like.
It's getting back together after this. Like I don't know. I just feel like he's betrayed me to like an extent. Like it's just like hard to get back from. Like. It's just unbelievable, like.
It's just like, they're just in their bikinis. And usually what we had the agreement of, like, you know what I'm saying, me and, you know, my ex Andrea, anything that had to do with, like, looking at other people, we would, you know, have an agreement. We would just be like, you know, look away or try and click off the thing.
And he started the agreement. He's the one who started it. He's the one who was like, I don't feel comfortable with you, you know, looking at other men. At first, it started with Instagram. Like, he didn't like me liking other, you know, pictures, which is, like, reasonable. Sure, like, you don't want me doing that. That's cut. And then, you know, it got to a point where I had him follow every single male on my social media and, like, just follow him, you know, to make him feel comfortable, make him feel happy, because he thought I was liking what I was seeing. And every time we would watch, like, a Netflix show or a movie, and, you know, there was a shirtless man or, like, a shirtless woman or anything like that.
What, Flight? Really, Flight? You're the reason the deal got made? You said it was her. You're the one that set this up? Do you think she's lying? Her energy seems truthful right here. Right here? That sounds truthful to me. I think he did do it. I think he is the one that started that shit. That shit makes sense to me. Okay? That shit makes sense. I believe he wanted that shit.
Like, we would always look away, but he initiated that. Like, I would never, like, I don't know, like, I know, like, when I have a person, like, that's my person, and my eyes are directly on you, and I have no worries about that, so I expect you to have no worries about that. So when he initiated that, I was just like, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. Like, if this is what you want, like, you know, I'm going to do this to make you happy, make you feel comfortable, because, you know, you're my man, and I want you happy. So I started, you know, with not, you know, liking pictures on Instagram, I'm following every single male on all my socials, because he just doesn't like that, doesn't like how I look when that happens. He got mad at me for retweeting Uzi when he tweeted out JT is the one, and I retweeted that. He got super mad at that. He was like, why are you retweeting another male? He was like, I never do that. I never retweet other women and stuff. And I was just like, I thought it was cute how he was just confessing his love to her, and he was just going on like, it just looks so wrong. And I was just like, okay, I won't do that anymore. I won't do that anymore just to make you happy.
I believe that really happened, guys. I'm not gonna hype. I believe that really happened because if you heard when Flight was like, I got so much king energy, all this shit, da 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 da. I'm a king, I'm a man, da 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 da. Niggas that say stuff like that, they go along and say a bunch of other things too. There's a lot of other things that guys will say when they say shit like that. They mean they feel like. They believe a lot of other things like don't follow any other man, don't like any other man's pictures, don't even look at another man, like don't even share a fucking status, don't even share, like there's guys that really, if he's doing that, that's because he wants to dominate her. He wants to dominate people like king, all that. He wants the full domination of his woman. Like that's why he did that shit. He want to like completely own her or rap her. I know niggas that do that shit, so I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if Flight did that shit.
And that's the courtesy I did, you know what I'm saying? I actually scrolled down to the point in my stream.
And like, I wish I
saw
that
you know
part where he would like scroll down and he was like being like loyal or whatever. Like, yes, I let the trolls get to me. And like, honestly, I wasn't even mad when I was texting him. I'm honestly just so mad at myself that this happens. But like, again, everything happens for a reason, and you know, we're not together for a reason. And you know, we'll just see what happens. Let's keep going.
And like, see, you feel me? Like, just the title of the video, and I was on the comment part. And like 2 minutes later, I'm getting a text from, you know what I'm saying, Andrea talking about, oh, this, I'm done. You're always embarrassing me, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just like extremely insecure as ish, bro. And everybody that was on my live stream, you know what I'm saying, they'll see, you guys seen it.
You guys saw it off my live stream too. I've been explaining this.
And you understand. And I also post that specific VOD of that part where I broke up with her and she pulled up to my crib, which she did. And everything at the very end of the video, you know what I'm saying? But I'm basically explaining the update of it because a lot of people were confused when I put the single tweet out. So basically, when I put the single tweet out after she was doing all that nonsense, because I was just at my breaking point, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is not the first time she's did some shit like that. I'm not, like I said, this is not a video to really bash Andrea because at the end of the day, Andrea is actually a really good woman. She has a good heart. She's just, be honest with you, really crazy and psycho. And
that's honestly not like fair at all. Like, I have an implant in my arm that's like raging my hormones, and I haven't even had this for like 3 months, and he continues to like make me feel guilty about this. Like, I'm doing this for your own pleasure, for you. Like, I have this in my arm. It's messing up my body. It's messing up my mental health. It's messing up everything about me. And you have the audacity to call me crazy. Like, it's just unbelievable to me.
And I just feel like she just has some personal shit going on that she is not explained or tries to take out.
I just want to know, like, here's the thing, bro. Let's say someone calls you crazy. I don't feel like just saying, well, I got this thing in my arm is an answer. That's not an answer. I want to know, like, what did you do? Okay? Because, like, drugs, for sure. I do know they manipulate your hormones. But what did you do? Because it's like, you seem like you're trying to place all the blame on something else. Like, and now I need to know what you did. Because there's certain things that you can't. There's certain crazy actions that you can take that don't explain what you did. Okay, like if you doing crazy shit like that, take that bitch out. You feel me? If it's making you do crazy shit where you can't function in your life, take that shit out. I don't understand. Like, so I would never keep it in if it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Not on me or for whatever reason. She never cheated or none of that stuff. She never, you know, honestly, never did none of that. The reason for, you know, breaking up and everything is too psycho, manipulative, and controlling, bro. I'm too much of a boss-ass nigga to be controlled by a woman. By anybody, in general. You know what I'm saying? Too much of a king, too much boss if I work too hard. You're not going to control my emotions. So, this hasn't been the first time. If some of you guys, to keep it true with y'all, watch my live streams often, sometimes, like, I'd be on my phone sometimes, and I hate doing that, but sometimes, most of 90% of the time, those would be arguments, because she would be on some insecure, like, just weirdo-ish, bro.
Like what?
Like, with just the weirdest things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically what was the downfall of everything. So, basically, you know, I ended up breaking up with her on live stream, made the single tweet and everything. She ends her live stream. I'm still live streaming. I was not planning to stop whatsoever. She ends a live stream and she pulls up on me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm at my second crib, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at my second crib and everything, so she ends up pulling up on me, bro.
I'm starting to think that maybe she's not actually truly smiling, guys. I think what she's doing is like, she smiles when she's a little angry, and it's just a natural smile. That's a serial killer energy, by the way. She's smiling when she don't fuck with something. That's what I think is like she's doing. She's smiling when she don't fuck with something.
And she's at the door. Now she's banging on the door like fucking like straight, like worse than feds, bro. Like, I promise, like you would have, if you heard the banging, bro, you would have thought.
She said not true, but we heard those knocks. She definitely was knocking like the feds. I don't know why she said that. We all heard the knocks.
I had like 7 bodies like somewhere in this damn crib right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just under knock. Like, I could have ignored the knock. I was trying to ignore the knock, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I call her first, and she's basically saying that, oh, like, I'm on my cycle, which actually she was, but she just got off of it, like, this morning or some shit like that.
I'm still on it.
She lied and said she was on a cycle, she was bleeding or whatever, so gentleman reacts, you know what I'm saying? I gave her 5 minutes, and she also has, like, some of her stuff.
Why is she giggling and laughing? It tweaks me. It tweaks me hard. Like, why is she doing that?
Trying to show out and do something extra on the stream. I was even voluntarily trying to mute it, but this is where shit turned left. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the stream. I don't gotta explain much. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm happy I had the cameras on. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see the shit in the VOD. I ended up letting her in, being a nice guy I am, letting her in, because I'm thinking that she needs to put a tampon in and film me, because I'm thinking she's leaking. Boom. Ends up lying about this shit, saying, oh, I'm not bleeding.
What the fuck?
Okay, so cool. I'm like, I'm still gonna stream. We can talk afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Even with me.
Okay, Okay, this man always complains that we have, like, you know, limited time together because, yeah, I have a curfew and I have to come home, like, every night. And he's just always like, I want to spend every single second with you. And, you know, it's just like, okay, if we're arguing and we're on bad terms, like, you want to wait like 2-3 more hours and then talk to me when you're complaining that you have like barely any other time with me and that you deserve everything. You literally told me that last night. You were like, I deserve all your time. I don't care what anyone says. You were telling me that you wanted me moved in last night when we were laying in bed. Like, I don't know when you made this video, but when we were laying in bed, you were telling me, like, oh, like, you know, if you were on your period, like, I would eat your ass right now. Like, you know, I want to give you everything. I want to give you family. Like, why are you telling me all this and then knowing in the back of your head like you're gonna make a video? Like, you're manipulating, you're a liar, but that's cool.
He's saying I'm gonna talk afterwards. My intention is,
why did she avoid the whole like when he said I'm not leaving, like she didn't even mention that shit. She said, why would you want me to leave when you said you want all my time? Why would you want me to leave when you told me that we was laying together and you said you want all the time? Why would you want me to leave? That doesn't make sense. You're a liar. Why would you want to leave? You told me that you wanted all my time here. I'm here. Like, bitch, I told you to go home. That's weird. That's psycho shit. That's a psycho answer right there. How she flipped that whole bitch like that. That's psycho shit. Okay, that's serial killer shit.
pure and solid, and I'm not gonna fucking fold. Like, you're single. Once I have to tweet or post something that I'm single on the internet, it has taken a lot out of me to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't just get in one argument and just post single, this and that. I'm not a social media person when it comes to...
He's done that though. Every time we fight, he's like, I'm gonna tweet out I'm single if you don't stop this and that. Like, I'm serious. And I'm like...
relationships.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So he did warn her before. So that she just confirmed that. He said, I'm gonna say we're single if you don't stop. But like, I don't know, maybe he was joking at first. See, it's hard to say. Why is she still smiling? She smiled this entire video. Like, it's crazy.
So for me tweeting that, that's from more than 5 or 8 different times of you just doing competitive, repetitive shit. And she knows she's in the wrong because not only did she apologize for the shit that she did today,
I apologize for, you know, my anger and my hormones. And, like, I'm just so sorry that, like, you know, I had to snap on him without even looking at his stream. Like, that's honestly what I feel bad for. And I feel bad that he just, like, takes it as, like, I'm mistreating him when I honestly don't mean to. Like, those are not my intentions. Like, I do have a good heart. And, like, I always put him first. And, like, it's just, like, insane to me, like, how all this is happening and how he's portraying me.
he's been apologizing.
Now I can feel she's sad. Did y'all? That was the first time I felt like I can hear her sad. That was the first time I've heard her sad. She's actually sad about this shit. I could tell she actually cared. The way when she stops looking at the camera and starts looking down, kind of avoiding the whole looking up here, her voice was starting to like not. Remember how squeaky her voice was? That's starting to go away. She's like she literally like she's sad about that. But then like she has anger issues. And she's not denying it. She has anger issues, but she's like, but I don't know why. She said, I have anger issues, but I don't know why you're considering that mistreating you. Which is like, that sounds like something a crazy person would say. I am a crazy raging bitch, but that doesn't mean I'm mistreating you. I love you. That's the that's the vibe I'm getting from this shit.
Apologizing for shit back and forth, back and forth. And
He's a bad apologizing too. He does this all the time as well. It's like not one-sided at all whatsoever.
the thing is that she honestly showed.
She's actually getting irritated. You can tell she's getting. I don't even. This is about. I think she's about to get madder and madder in this video.
Movement. She comes into the kid's room, and then she starts to kind of. I feel the hostility. You know what I'm saying? I feel the hostility. And mind you, guys, like throughout this whole time,
That was
you know
not
what I'm saying?
hostile.
Like nigga did not fold whatsoever, bro. No hands was put on her. None of that. She's literally baiting the dog shit out of me to put hands on her, bro.
I'm
You know what
not.
I'm saying? She's saying shit like, "Oh, I'm about to turn off your stream." You know what I'm saying? She starts putting her hands.
I told him that because I did not appreciate how he's just gonna be okay with embarrassing me like that. Like, in the back of his head, like, he knew we were gonna get back together. Like, he was in bed crying because he was like, I feel like I fucked up our relationship. Like, I disappointed you and we can't come back from it. And I was like, yes, you can, baby. Yes, you can. Like, I'm still here. I still love you. I was like, I don't care about the embarrassment. Like, I just want us together and we're gonna get better. And, like, we were literally, that was after we had, like, sex. Like, what? Like, why are you manipulating me and treating me like this? Like, it's not fair.
Bro, they fucked in every. Bro, she said he was crying in the bed, saying he felt like he ruined the relationship. What the fuck is happening, bro? There's so many things wrong with this. Y'all made for each other. Okay, because there's so much cap and real shit. It's a mixture. It's a mixture of shit. It's just a mixture of shit, bro. So much cap and like, you know, I'm starting to have a time. I don't know what to believe. Does she got receipts? Flight had receipts. I want to know what she does when she sees his receipts. I don't think she has any receipts. Flight had receipts. So now I got to, like, I don't know. I can't just believe anything you're saying, bro.
I couldn't. Once you put your hands on my stuff,
I just did not appreciate the fact that he just did not want to talk to me and help me fix things. Like, as someone you're supposed to call your fiance, like, this man engaged to me twice. Like, he's like, I want to marry you. I want to give you kids. Like, I want everything with you. And he was just like, he was telling me that. Like, it's just so crazy how I just feel like stabbed in the back. Expecting it.
Didn't even have respect for me. You probably didn't even have respect for me for a minute. But the fact that you have the audacity to put your hands on the equipment that I slaved and worked my ass off for, you know what I'm saying, just shows how much respect that she has. So she ends up muddying my stream, you know what I'm saying, just because she wants to talk, okay? So I give her the opportunity to talk to me, but then she's saying that, no, end the shit now. She starts yelling at me when the shit's mudded.
I was not yelling.
Muted, just...
She definitely wasn't yelling. We watched the stream. She did not yell at him to turn it off. She was talking pretty quietly, so, like, I don't know why he said yelling.
In case, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did, you know what I'm saying?
So this is what's funny, though, because when it was muted, he was looking at me and he's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to turn the stream off. We're going to talk. Like, we're going to talk, baby. Like, I'm going to turn my stream off. And I was like, okay, do it. And then he was reading just the chat and, like, reading what everyone was saying. And, like, they were like, don't end, don't end. And he was like, yeah, no, I'm not ending. And I was like, you want me to end it? Because he knows deep down I'm not scared to, like, turn off his stuff. He knows that. He was waiting for that. As much as he wants to say, like, that's not true. Like, I know it is. Like, I know this man. He knew I was going to do that. And that's why he just wants to make me look bad. But it's...
Some of these people are into storylines, okay? It's people that are Twitch streamers or whatever, people that stream, they like storylines. So, like, I think he wanted the storyline of, like, my ex is a crazy bitch, because he's probably planning on breaking up with her soon. So you probably wanted some, like, good content of her looking crazy. You feel me? Which is why he, like, amped it up, trying to act like she was super crazy. He said she yelled. She said that, like, he was trying to get her to, like, he was trying to trigger him to put his hands on her. He said all this shit, like, but then we watched the stream. She didn't do anything like that. So, like, that shit's wild as fuck. You feel me?
5 minutes, 10 minutes starts to go on, bro. She keeps threatening, I'm gonna turn off your stream, I'm gonna turn off your stream. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not gonna touch my shit. So, like, this whole time, mind you, I don't have no hands on her. You guys should see the footage. No hands on her, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, straight chilling, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what she wants me to do. You know what I'm saying? 6, 8, 10 figure nigga. Girls don't want you to put hands on them so they can eat off that check for the next 20 years, bro. You guys, you gentlemen gotta be smart in 2021, bro. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta realize that women have better rights than men.
Man, get to the fucking story, bro. Fuck all this. You trying to, like, make it seem like she tried to, like, make you abuse her. I didn't see that. Stop amping that story, bro. Stop amping that. Shut the fuck up.
Held me hostage for not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5 fucking hours on the front.
See that voice? That's how he talks to me. He's yelled at me like that multiple times. And when he's done that, like, yelling at me, he's, you know, like, I'm not even going to say that because I'm not going to stoop down to his pettiness level. And, you know, I don't wish nothing, like, bad for him. I wish him the best. But, like, it's not fair how you're putting it all on me. Like, you're not perfect yourself. When he talks to me like that, it makes it seem like it's okay for me to talk to him like that. Like, I remember one time we were driving and, like, he started calling me an idiot. He started calling me so stupid. He was like, how is someone so like you? You talk to me like that. And, like, he was the first one to call me a bitch. Like, he's called me that multiple times, like, in the past.
All I heard from that was he yells at me, so I yell back. That's all I've heard, and I don't give a fuck. Nobody cares. Okay, I just want to know who's crazier, you or him, and if you actually are a serial killer, which right now, so far, evidence is against you. You do look like a serial killer at this point in time. Maybe you got receipts to change my mind. I want to know how you're gonna react when he shows his receipts. And then I want to know I want to see what you do. If you start giggling, if this bitch starts giggling hard as fuck when she sees those receipts, I'm gonna be like. And then if she don't ask why she didn't get kicked out, I'm gonna be wondering that too. This is the main part I care about.
An hour and a half, 2 hours go by, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys can see this footage right here, I'll pause myself.
Delete it!
Come out.
See, and this whole time, he was like, I'm not recording any...
She wants to skip the slot. What? Hold on, guys. I gotta go back and let me see if she tries to skip this, bro.
Come out.
See, and this whole time, he was like, I'm not recording anything. I'm not recording anything. Like, it's just crazy, like, how he has me looking.
Don't you skip it. Oh my god, she skipped it! She skipped it! You psycho bitch! You psycho bitch! You fucking skipped it! Why did you skip it? She went clear over it. This is what I waited for. I got blue balls like a motherfucker. Oh my god. He has receipts. Why can't you watch them?
Fast when they got somebody's phone, by the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Should be a track star, by the way. Went into this bathroom, bro. You know what I'm saying? Locked herself out. Locked herself out, bro. And was pretty much, she deleted the single tweet. You know what I'm saying?
I did not. He deleted that shit himself. Like, I did not tweet nothing on his phone, nothing on his Instagram. I don't know why. I told him to delete it. That's why I was yelling at him. I was like, delete the tweet. Delete it. Why
Yes.
do you want to look single?
Yes.
Why not? He was literally telling me behind closed doors that we're together. He's trying to portray this image for you guys and give me another one, and it's not fair.
Now this is where I'll say the cap was. Why would she be in the bathroom screaming saying delete it if she has your phone? This is why I got so confused with Flight. Why Flight? That don't make no fucking sense. How can she, if she has your phone in the bathroom, why are you saying that? Like, I'm super confused by that. So I will say, that is crazy why there's so much cap in this video, and it just kills me.
I remember off the top of my head saying that, oh, like, we do this all the time off the cameras, which is true, but I did not tweet that shit. And then she also fucking, she tweeted some other shit, saying that I love, that I love this girl, Andrea. And
I did not tweet that either. He tweeted that himself. At first, he was like, I'm going to tweet, never mind, y'all, we're back together, ... And I was like, no, make it sound more loving. Be like, we're together. I love her. And that's what he did. I did not grab his phone. I did not tweet anything. Like, that's such a lie.
See,
honestly,
I think that's the truth right there. Okay, I think she's not. This is where I was like screaming on the other video about Flight, and I said this is where there was so much cap about Flight, because Flight starts to say a bunch of dumbass shit that don't line up with whatever he was claiming.
So after all that bullshit, she comes out the bathroom, gives me my phone back, then she starts spazzing again. I'm thinking shit was done for. She was gonna stop, bro. And then she keeps saying like, oh, you need to post me on Instagram, this and that, and mind you, like,
that's not what
I
I
already
said.
was gonna Ben poster and all that stuff. This never was the issue.
I said post our picture back up. Like, he archived the picture we had, and that's all I wanted. I was like, put it back up. Why are you trying to look single? Like, for other people to see. I don't do that to you. I never do that to you. Every relationship has issues, like, regardless of what you guys say or how you feel. Everyone is different. Everyone feels a certain kind of way. And, sure, I could have went around certain things a bit better, like, attitude-wise and, like, with my voice and not yelling, and that's true, but at the moment, like, I was really heated, I was triggered, I was very upset, all the backlash I was getting was also making me very mad, and it was just, like, I don't understand why you want to embarrass me, like,
Bro, it's Flight looking like a crybaby behind the scenes. I'm sorry. I mean, the way she be capping on some shit, okay? But, like, then when she talks about certain things, I'm like, I think Flight be capping. Like, I think he really be crying behind the scenes, and, like, he's trying to put up a fucking front to the internet. I think he really is. Both of y'all niggas be tweaking. I think both of y'all victims. Both of y'all serial killers. But, like, I think Flight be capping, and, like, he be trying to portray a certain character when he's not.
I'm done. You put me through enough. Please let me go. I'm sorry. Like, I'm done. And, like, that would have been enough for me. Like, okay, you're done, like, fine. But he was telling me, like, I see us fixing things, give me, like, he's like, I'm not sleeping until, we make things right, and he's just playing two sides, and it's, like, completely not fair.
This is what I wanted, guys. Don't skip this! Don't you fucking skip this, Drea. You skipped the last receipt, you don't skip this. Don't you do it. If you skip this, I'm on Flight's side. You lose.
You're gonna break shit?
She girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah? I thought it was no. Why? I didn't even hear that. He said, yeah, that's his girlfriend. What the fuck is happening?
We talk about
Yeah, and he says, yeah, like, you're like, nope.
Right.
Not anymore.
Right.
He's like, he even told me when the cops left, he's like, I told that woman you were my fiance. I told her you live here. And it was just like, it does not make sense. Like, and the cop was talking to me, and he was like, you guys argue all the time? And I was like, seldomly, like, sure. And then we started talking, like, just like, what leads to our problems, and he's like, well, you know, like, all that yelling is not good for you. He was like, I told him that I have birth control, and he was like, oh, he like automatically, he was just like, no brainer. He was just like, he was just too quick to be like, okay, well, like, if you know, if this doesn't work out, you guys, you know, like, should break up. Like, but I was like, no, like, you know, we've been trying to work things out. Okay, obviously now I do not want to be with him. I feel like there's just like no going back from this, but honestly, he did not have to be child like this. Like,
I'm gonna get my shoes on for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Is it just me, or did I just hear Flight say he's okay with going out? Like, did he just, I'm gonna go get my shoes for you. He sounded like he wanted to go outside. I don't know how that, he made it seem like they made him go outside, but like, it just seemed like he, what's the word, volunteered to go outside. Okay, they asked, I heard them.
I'm gonna get my shoes on.
They asked him to go, they said, can we talk outside? They asked him, I heard it.
But I basically had to go outside of my crib. The fucking female took me outside, like I said. It was interrogating me, bro. Like, she asked me, like, the same thing, like, I swear to you, like, 6 times. Did you guys break anything? Did you guys put your hands on each other? What happened? And I gave her the same fucking answer 5 to 6 times.
No.
I said, IDK. I don't know. I said that shit 5 to 6 times. I don't know.
What does he mean, I don't know? I don't understand that part. Why are you saying you don't, what do you mean you don't know? How do you not know what has happened? I don't get it.
IDK. I don't know.
You don't know if anyone got hit. You don't know if anyone got smacked. You don't know if anything, like, inconsistencies from this nigga continues to happen.
You know what I'm saying? Then she ends up saying, oh, do you need her, like, removed from the crib or whatever? And I was just like, no, like, nothing happened. I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if he was so set on being done with me, like, from that very instance, like, why not be like, okay, you know, take her out of here. Like, I don't want her. Like, I don't want her in my house. Like, take her out of my crib. He could have easily said that. But no, what happened after is that, you know, we started talking. We made up. You know, we got in bed together. He started talking about our future together. He said we were going to go get a key made for me. I don't know. Like, it's just unbelievable to me. Like, you know, how someone could say something. And then, like, as soon as you close your eyes and go to sleep, completely, like, repel and bounce back from it and just...
So...
Right, Flight. She said the same thing I said. If you wanted me to go, why did you tell the cops no? This is the ultimate cap about Flight. That's what kills me. That is the ultimate cap from Flight. I don't get that. Why, if you didn't like her, all of the amping you did for the past 20 motherfucking minutes saying you don't fuck with her, and you still fucking tell the cops you don't want her to go. This is why I almost want to believe her, crazy ass, because you keep lying. Nigga, tell the truth, Flight.
That's the love that I have for her. I ended up doing that, and she did the same thing damn near too. And they just ended up both leaving. As soon as they ended up leaving, she gets to screaming again.
That's
she
not
gets
true.
the banging, throwing shit.
Not
Mind you, you know what I'm saying? She's banging, throwing shit. She's throwing little shit like this chair, you know what I'm saying, trash can, my bag around. Banging, just banging after banging everywhere,
You guys
bro.
seriously think I would be banging as soon as the cops leave? Like, they would be right back like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, honestly, what anybody gotta say. Some people are gonna be like, Flight, like, why didn't you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, step the game up. Why don't you slap the girl? Why don't you beat that ass? That's why you're sitting on the bleachers and unsuccessful in life, bro.
I mean, it's not like he hasn't, like, pushed me around this time. The cameras were on, as you say. Like, he's not innocent.
I know how to finesse the situation, so basically...
See? I know
How to finesse the situation.
That is right here. That's just proof right there. Oh my
I was
god.
just doing from there on out was just honestly doing anything she damn near says so she can end up fucking leaving, bro. And when she did, she ended up leaving 2 hours later. And also, mind you, the whole time, I'm literally asking her to, like, leave, like, 50 fucking times every 2 minutes. Like, can you
That's
please?
not true. Okay, at the very end, yes, I was gonna leave. I had my stuff together, and he was just like, "Why are you leaving?" He's like, "I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay. We have limited time together, and I want you to stay." Like, it's unbelievable how he's turning back, and again, like, the situation is just so draining and tiring because I know, like, you know, like this is your guys' influencer. You guys are always gonna stand on what he said.
A stand's a stand, bro, but I see the evidence against him. Both of y'all niggas are guilty. Feel me, okay? For real, both of y'all niggas are guilty as fuck. Y'all both be lying. But Flight is capping hard as fuck with some of the things that nigga says on dead in him, okay? So much cap.
You know, there's two sides to every story, and he's not innocent himself. And like, no, I'm not either. I'm not perfect. But at least I can, like, you know, rightfully admit that to all you guys. And let you know, like, sure, I have issues, but I'm not here pretending to be Mr. Perfect, like, you know, Kimani. But
He is doing that.
Please leave. Can you please leave? I'm keeping my distance. Like, I'm posted up on the wall. Like I said, like, we ain't touched the girl. We ain't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm posted up on the wall because that's what she wants me to do. I say it's damn near 11 o'clock on a Friday. You guys do the math. I ended the stream or my stream was ended, actually. She turned it off. I didn't end it. My stream was forcefully turned off. Like 5, 6 o'clock, I want to say, on a low ball scale, bro, to 11.
We literally had sex. He literally said he wanted to eat my ass. He's like, when are you off your period? You know, I'm going to eat you up. And then he was telling me, like, tomorrow we are going to go to Home Depot. We're going to get you a key. He was like, I want to talk to your parents and tell them, like, you know, I want your hand in marriage. I want to be with you forever. Like, we were doing everything we do. Like, we went out. I bought him food. Smoked, like we did everything like normal, but it's like, I don't know, how could you just lay in bed with me knowing in the back of your head you're gonna betray me like this? Like, no, we weren't yelling after the cops came. We were vibing. We talked it out. You made it seem that we were still together. And
one thing I want to say, guys, if you guys notice her vibe from the beginning to the ending of this video, before it was chirpy. I'm guessing she thought this would be fun. I think she's goofy enough to think this was gonna be fun drama between them for content, for they can get views together. And she's thinking that this was gonna be cute and entertaining and something. But then now, after watching the video for real, she looks very disappointed, and she can now see that the nigga she's dating is kind of fake as fuck or something. Like her chirpy energy is gone. Okay, it's all gone. That she don't got. Remember, her voice was annoying as fuck. Right now, that shit died. Her whole mood has died.
That's basically what fucking happened, bro. It was just basically 4, 5, 6 hours of just non-stop screaming, bro. Like non-stop to the top of the lungs screaming, banging shit, trying to avoid your shit getting fucking broken. Her taking my shit, she's throwing my phone multiple times. Thank God my shit didn't crack.
I threw my phone. I made sure to throw my stuff and not his. Like, at least I'm considerate like that. And like when we were in LA and he just started throwing all my belongings, threw, you know, my clothes out of my suitcase, threw my purse to the floor. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, like, he broke stuff in LA, like, in the hotel room as he was slamming shit. Like, he is not innocent himself. Like,
holy fuck, you niggas got anger issues. Both of y'all niggas got literal fucking problems. Oh my god, literal fucking problems. I can't do this no more, guys. I'm done. GG. I heard what I had to see. Okay, so like, I mean, right now, like, she's not giving me super serial killer vibes. But if I were to give from 1 to 10 of like levels of serial killer, okay, she's like a 5 out of 10. Okay, but like right now, like fucking Flight might be a 6. I'm not gonna hype. He might be a 6 or 7. He be capping really hard. There's so much cap in this video. I don't know who to trust anymore. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm done with this. I'm done with this video. Flight reacts, bro. Flight reacts and Dreyuhhs drama and shit. It's my 3rd video. Okay. This might be the end of this trilogy, unless we heard some new news, and I'll go watch that. You feel me? Make sure you fucking like, follow, subscribe to this channel. You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? Follow this shit, bro. We're gonna continue the journey on more possible serial killers. I think Dre and Flight might be one. Guaranteed. You feel me? If anyone else's shit that's happened in this fucking YouTube drama, all that shit, send it to me in the comments. We about to analyze these niggas. You feel me? I'll show you their cap. Okay? I can see through people. On Dead Gang shit for real. Dead Gang is not a membership. Dead Gang is a way of life. Okay? So, rule number 1 about Dead Gang, okay? Everything is temporary. Okay? So, your friends, your family, all that materialistic shit is temporary. Okay? The only thing that stays around is yourself. Okay? So you should be choosing yourself, building yourself every day, okay? Not sacrificing your individuality for other niggas, okay? For real. Dead Gang shit, you feel me? Okay? That's the end of this video, guys.